Cube is back up. Let's do it. Where do we want to go? Bolts, time tested. Strip mine, solid. Archangel, I think that card's pretty fun. Gold main might even table, making it even better. That's a nice 4 and a 5 drop. There's a lot of good 5 cost cards. But I like white. It's a good color. So if I had to pick, it'd be between Bolt, Strip Mine, and Thune. Nothing really else waving a flag at me. I don't like first picking a 5 drop. Maybe I just want the Bolt. But let's get frisky. I think Gold Main will table. Even though the pack is weak, people seem not to like that card very much. In here, we get a 6 drop. Just go big. There's Hermit. White green isn't my favorite. In fact, green isn't my favorite. Neither is this pack. Not a whole lot going on. I think I'll just take the Fortress. It's a pretty good chance I'm going to end up with a little bit of blue in my deck. Nothing in this pack is all that amazing. Yes, just take the weak double land. Alright, this is more my speed. I think we're taking Jace. This pack is pretty good. It's got removal. It's got a nice green fatty. Kaiga, Condescend, Repeal. I hope this isn't a theme in the new cube. Or if the cube is even new. I'm not the biggest fan of X-Spells, although Repeal is just fine and dandy. Maybe Manatite gets around to us. That'd be good. But Jace is pretty solid. Pretty happy with that. Close my Steam. That's a very loud way to drink water. Okay. There's Wasteland, Relic Warder, a Ponder, a Factory. I think I like Factory. It's always risky to try to use it as a defensive body early, in case they have removal. Ponder I'm not the biggest fan of. Another Turnabout. Relic Warder's okay. It's not bad. Misdirection, not my favorite. So Wasteland or Mishra's. Since we have Archangel, I think I want Mishra's Factory. It's another thing we can get a little bigger. Got a sneezing fit. I tried to mute it. Hope I did successfully. If we're a little more aggressive, Tanglewire could be good. It's a nice way to just stall out a board. Even if we're not aggressive, it buys us time. All that being said, I think I want Infiltrator. I like drawing cards. It's still early enough to get an easy splash for black. Smokestack's okay, but it's kind of not what we want to be doing, unless we stress getting tokens later. We went the green route with Tribe Elder and the Hermit. Might be a different story. Oh, this pack is good. Catacombs would be nice. We can fetch our black mana off it. But Kira, or Fact. I think we have enough draw. I think Kira's going to be pretty good in our deck. Same goes for Baleful Strix. This pack is just really good for us. I've had good experiences with Kira. It's very annoying. I think I'm going to snag it. And try to stress creatures. I don't think Apocryphyte's going to be one of them. And I've said this a million times, I don't like bounce lands. Especially when we've already seen a wasteland and a strip mine. That can just really set us back. As much as I don't like it, I think Apocryphyte's going to be our body. Well, maybe let's go Gristle. Maybe we get some kind of Reds theme, or we end up more blue-black with a white splash, or vice versa. It's such a powerful card. I'll throw away a pick on it. Ooh. So black seems to be pretty wide open. Whipcorder would be good, but I think I want the Spell Guide. It's just a versatile card. Thirst, pretty solid. We have an artifact. Future Sight's a bit slow for my taste. I can't believe this tabled. I'm not really excited about a Lodestone Golem. It is decent. Especially that I don't like giving someone a late Tribe Elder. I think I'm going to go Lodestone. Here's our pack. Manatithe or Repeal. I like Manatithe. It's good early. We can discard it with Thirst. I don't like any of this. I'm just going to deny someone some more ramp. Just not a fan of Turnabout. So I'm going to hate. Fury, that's a gift. Rude. Not my favorite pack one. Chris Brand, probably not going to make the deck. Alright, if we absolutely need to, I will play Dimir Aqueduct. So I'm just going to stress our fixing. If we get a fetch land, I think that takes priority over just about everything. I don't like not being able to cast my spells. Oh, there's a lot of colorless ramp here. I don't mind a Mind Stone. Mirror's fine, Seagate's fine. Caves is not exactly what I want. But we're going to have to start picking up fixing eventually. But I don't think that time is now. I think I'm just going to slam this Mind Stone. And again, it's another artifact if we get late game when you need to discard. There's my boy. But I'm going to take Scalding Tarn. I would like the Cloud Skate. And I always like to splash a Vengeant. Nothing makes me happier, but I think we're a little... Well, no, we need the Scalding Tarn to cast the Vengeant. It's just a little too greedy at this moment. Pains me to do it, but I gotta pass it. There's a Baneslayer, another quality 5-drop. We can snatch that up and call it good. And hopefully the Flare, the Dissipate gets around. Maybe the Blink. Even Blood Baron. All the life gain. Okay, so there's Exhume. I don't think we're going to be a res deck. We have the Griselbrand, but I just don't see that in our cards. Although we could become a res deck. We have a lot of good creatures just to get back. Our other options is Palladium Mirror, a disc. I like Emerald's disc fine. But I think we can do better as far as board wipe. I'm going to play the Exhume. Why the hell not? Alright, here's what we want. Polluted Delta. Hello Berry would be good. Revelation would be fine. But again, I want to get that fixing locked down. Now we have 2 fetch lands, so if we can get... Floodplain isn't exactly what I want. But is there anything else that's good? I'm not the biggest fan of Descendant. Yeah, let's just take a Floodplain. Narcolepsy's okay. Nothing too thrilling. Let's just build that fixing. Oh, this pack is huge! I've had great luck with 8.5 tails. Sun Titan could be reasonable in this deck. I don't think we can take Cloud Goat. We have too many 5-drops. Flicker Wisp. Not a whole lot of synergies going on. Do we just take the 6, go big? Or are we better off taking a 2-drop? I think I'm taking... yeah, let's take something low. We need to fill out our bottom curve. There's some burial rites. Alright, we're doing it. We're gonna have them... our creatures are never leaving the board. Angel of Serenity would be great. But let's res things. Well, we can draw some cards. Our 5s are so cluttered. We have Thirst to discard. Why did I have not seen this earlier? Did you just take more colorless ramp? Take a Chalice? Or do we want to draw a bunch of cards? I think I'm just going to start ramping. Foundry. Maybe we'll get that red splash yet. We can fetch for it off Scalding Tarn. And our Flooded Plain. Yeah, let's do it. Let's splash everything. Flare. I think that's our guy. I like Disc over more ramp. We have Lodestone. But I think we need some type of sweeper, and Disc is here. And then, of course, Hell Burial shows up. That's not really good for us, though. It doesn't synergize well. So I'm going to take Explosives. Pretty useful. Yeah, why not? I'll take a Trade Wind Rider. Hide that. Not going to play this to Mere Aqueduct. So we need some duels. A solid dual land would be great. Something blue-based. Well, I think opposition is staring right at me. We don't have a ton of creatures, but even without a ton of creatures, it's still good. A Chroma might get around to us. Batterskull, always solid. But again, our 5-drops and our 4s, for that matter, are pretty loaded. Yeah, I'll take Op. Try to get some more creatures going early. This deck is starting to shape up. Alright. Well, there's our good dual land. I don't think we need Recurring Nightmare. Shriekmaw fills a valuable role in this deck. But I think this dual land is just a little bit too good. And then we can get a black duel. I think we're golden at that point. Yeah, I'm going to take Fixing, as much as I want the Shriekmaw. Hopefully we can get another piece of spot removal before the pack's over. There's a Scrub land. There's also Railzeric, which we could play. Time Warp. Metamorph is always awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna take our land here. I have the best mana ever. And now we can get into just well, not a whole lot of awesome picks in here. I guess we play Deep Analysis. Well, actually, I'm gonna take the Efreet. We have a lot of life gain to counteract the life loss. Our 3-drops are thin. It's a big body. Yeah, I think Efreet's pretty good for us. Um, Heliod. That's pretty good with opposition. I don't think he'll ever get online. Other options are Undermine or Wall. We don't have, we don't need that life gain. I would like a counterspell. I think I want a counterspell. We need some type of disruption. Heliod's, I think, does he give you everything vigilance? I forget. If he does, that's very good for us. Be able to attack and activate Trade Wind and Op. Can we reliably cast Night Veil Spectre? I do want to lean towards creatures. We just picked up our counterspell. Demir Charm, counter sorcery, destroy a creature. Bad brainstorm. Yeah, let's get Spectre. Well, I think we're taking Watery Grave to complete the best mana ever assembled. Curse Catcher's okay. Could play Is It Charm. Actually, looting might be decent, although all we have is Gristlebrand, which might be enough, and I don't think we're reliably getting red mana early. Well, actually, it's not terrible. Floodplain. Let's just take the Water Grave. Sphere? More mana? Ooh, gifts. I think this is a gift stack. We have Unburial Rites, Exhume, a Fatty. One more Fatty would be awesome. Yeah, let's snatch up that gift that I'm given. And then just get the biggest Fatty ever. Tragic Slip. That seems fine. Chandra never impresses me. Whoop. There's Enclave Cryptologist. I do like clones, but this turns on our res theme. So, yep. Let's splash a Railzeric, I guess. Why are people not taking Planeswalkers? Garruk is great. Garruk is hard for us to beat. I'll be happy with a Railzeric. I don't like this card. I'll just take it. Galciderm, I guess. People don't like mana fixing as much as I do. And Is a Charm, which we might even play. Because it discards as well. We just want to snap up. We want to get that Gristlebrand. Alright. How did we end up? This deck has so much crap going on. No. Alright, so I think we might even have to main deck explosives. Just because we have no O-rings or face fetters. Or anything really to deal with something when it hits the board. It's just first level card. Pretty good. And we can sunburst it up to 4 potentially. So we have 2 sigils type effects. I gotta cut 7. Calciderm, not digging ya. Lodestone. It's okay. I don't think we need you though. I think I like all the other creatures. Yeah, maybe we can sideboard explosives. We have Trade Wind. We have Disc to a certain extent. Maybe we don't need Disc. It's a bit clunky. We have Opposition. That should be pretty good. Teferi can be in the board. I like the rest of everything that's going on. Not the biggest fan of Exhume, but I'll take it. Slip Tithe. I think we need Thirst Gifts. Jay's Rail. So we take out Izzet Charm, we have Cryptologist and Thirst to discard. I think we sideline the Izzet Charm. I don't think our red man is going to be on tap very often. Although it is worthwhile to play the Ralzeric. Another piece of removal is good. So currently I'm thinking Exhume gets the axe. Because we play things out. We'll play Cryptologist, a Mind Stone, level it up on turn 3. Discard something. Discard Gristlebrand. Res it on turn 4. That's about as fast as we go. And by the time Exhume gets online, they might have some creatures, although not going to be as good as ours in the graveyard. Late game is not amazing. Yeah, I think we're just going to do the Barrel Rights plan with our mild res theme. So we have mildly opposition, mildly res deck, and then just some good beats with life gain. A little bit of interaction here and there. This deck is a jack of all trades, with the best mana ever assembled. Why are you going over there? Not gonna play the Aqueduct. Can you get mana that's any better? So if colorless are red sources, are black sources. Blue is going to be smattered throughout. This is all white. Okay. What do they suggest? Do we even need that one mountain? Yeah, might as well. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sources of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sources of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of black, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that mana is just off the hook. Alrighty, I don't think we'll have trouble casting anything. Let's try this crap heap out. See you for round 1.